Alright, hey guys, we're back. We got Cory Morphew playing Tracy Blevins. This is a loser side match. Race to 7. If you guys aren't familiar, Cory Morphew, he's from South Carolina. Originally he's from Tennessee, but he lives here in South Carolina and he plays real strong for a shortstop player. Um, Tracy Blevins, I don't know him very well. I've watched him play a couple matches. I watched him play his last match against Scott Rayburn, and he did play strong. He just Scott just got the better end of it, but he plays good safe. He's got some apparel or something like that that he's either sponsored by or it's his company. But that's a tough shot here, jacked up over this 8 ball. A little tester to start out your day. There you go. Yeah, he just didn't look like he was settled over that shot. Sometimes when you see a guy get down on the ball and you're watching him do his practice strokes and they don't have that little pause in them to set back. The guy's kind of uncomfortable with the shot. It's kind of like a tell, I guess you'd say, that the guy's not gonna hit the ball well in that situation. Corey looks like he's got something planned here, like he's gonna go behind the 10 ball or play the 10 ball actually. There you go. Yeah, we are playing 10 ball, but we're playing with 9 ball rules. There's no call shot or anything like that. The 10 doesn't count on the break. Um, you just rack your own winner's break. Breaking outside of the box here, so yeah. I don't know if you guys were listening to the last match when we were doing Roland and Sean Webb, but yeah, this breaking it from outside of the box, it's a tougher break for this 10 ball. So I guess it's to kind of like negate big packages from pros and stronger players. Since we are playing winners break, I don't know if that was a miss hit or a bad rack. You see how the 8, 6, and 10 are kind of all in a line there. Like I said, this Tracy Blevins, I mean, he plays good saves. Nicking a ball like that from that distance, I mean, sometimes it looks like a routine shot, but you really got to get down and hold your line and and hit it good because I know you can catch it fat and you're selling out all the time. I don't know if he can go for this shot here. It looks like if he goes for this shot right here, he's gonna run. He's gonna clip the 10 ball, which I mean, if he clips the 10 ball, it's gonna help his cause here because it'll send him down where he's got a shot on the 2 ball. But again, he's slightly jacked up again, so he's just gonna play safe. It looks like. Yeah, that was the trouble with that shot. You hit it thin. You hit it on the thin side of the pocket, and you can nick the 10, but you catch it center pocket, and you take a different line and hit that. Was that the 7 ball? Yeah. Yeah, it's up, man. It's up. There's 57.
That's what it's showing on hers. It's still showing.
Mine's the same way. Yeah, I don't know. I would restart.
All right, guys, we're back. Trying to get some stuff worked out, making sure the stream was up and running. And we've got Cory Morphew and Tracy Blevins. Both these guys are fairly strong players. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was telling him earlier, Blevins plays a kind of a strategic game. He plays real good saves. He laid one down on Corey a minute ago, and the first game, Corey he finds a carom on the 10 ball.
Got a quick lead, and this is a little tricky here.
Yeah.
Can you see the one ball? No.
No.
I think I'd push to a jump.
I mean, you push to a jump against a guy. I mean, Corey jumps the ball real well.
Well, I'm hoping he gives it back to me. I'm thinking maybe just go to this rail right here,
Mhm.
because I'm looking for just to make contact and then possibly kiss off the rail
Right.
into the tin.
All right, yeah, this 10 ball in front of the hole here looms large.
Yeah, it makes the whole game a little more stressful.
Yeah, so he's got his jump cue in his hand. I mean, he's definitely jumping this ball, but he's just trying to figure out how he can get to the 2. Um,
And sorry guys for the no sound. So when the microphones aren't on, we risk if we put sound on, we risk getting shut down by Facebook due to music copyright laws. So generally, if the microphones aren't on, we you won't have any sound. We are working on a fix for that, but it's taking a little bit more time than we want it to, and it's not something we can fix immediately. So if you have no sound, bear with us. We will get it going ASAP. I promise. And that's a strong shot there.
oh yeah, uh, Corey finds these like little safes that where he's like also like freeing up the balls a little bit too for a run out later.
Yeah.
I mean this right here is tough. I mean you can 2-rail kick this. You might be able to 2-rail kick this the long way, but it looks like that 7 ball's in the way. Plus you're jacked up over this 8 ball.
Yeah. I like going 3. Maybe even 4 if it comes off that other side.
And you're sending the 1.
So I'm trying that same shot, but I'm gonna come a little deeper over here.
Yeah, try to come
go
to the backside
3,
of the
4, so I can maybe kick that one ball this way and hold my cue ball in
Right.
that area.
Yeah. That's an effective
It's
safety.
a tough shot.
Yeah,
Not easy.
Corey laid down a good one there. Yeah, it's gonna be a race to this 3 ball here.
What kind of shaft is he playing with? That almost looks like a Killwood shaft.
Yeah, I think it's a keelwood shaft. If it's not a keelwood shaft, it's treated the same way.
Have you seen OBQ's new? They call it the Phoenix shaft. It's not carbon, but it is carbon.
Yeah, I haven't. I've seen it like advertised, but I haven't really taken the time to like really look at it and see what the specs are on it.
I highly recommend finding one and giving it a shot. Oh no!
Yeah.
And he's not happy with it.
Yeah.
That's my philosophy there. You just kind of laugh it off.
Yeah, I mean, why strain yourself mentally? You got to come with a shot here, so, you know.
And he really didn't have to do a whole lot with that ball.
Yeah.
And he just ended up in the one spot that he couldn't really get to.
Corey hits the balls. He finesses balls really well. So sometimes, when you're the type that can finesse balls real well, if you
He's gonna try and throw this ball.
He's gonna try to kick this ball in.
Watch the bend on the cue ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't get the
Oh.
bend. If he gets the bend, he probably makes the
Yeah.
10 ball.
Yeah,
And he's
you
just
just
going to
can
throw the
see.
rack up there.
You know, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you make the guy shoot. It's still a combo. I mean, I know it's right in front of the hole, but I mean, make the guy shoot it. Something can happen.
We were talking about it last game. The craziest things can be a positive confidence booster for anybody.
Oh yeah.
Um, throwing your hands up in the air,
Yeah.
that can be considered a move. But I've also seen people who said, "Oh, now I know he's frustrated, and
Yeah.
I feel confident because he's frustrated."
And yeah, I guess I mean it ain't gonna, I'm out the tournament, so it ain't gonna matter if I talk about it now. But yeah, if I see a guy getting frustrated over little things like that, I know I got him. You know.
You're not in the tournament. What are you talking about? Are you out?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Who'd you
Right
lose
there. I lost to
to?
Logan.
Logan. Is that the younger kid?
Yeah, that's the younger one.
He plays good.
Yeah, he played good. The first 4 games. First 4 games were a little iffy. You know. We we kept playing safe on the 8 ball for some reason. Like he missed the 8 ball a few times. Like I guess he was nervy or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were having like these little safety battles on the 8 ball for like the first 3 games. And
The
like
8 ball. Three
yeah,
balls on the table playing safe on it.
yeah, and I kept playing him safe because I didn't have a shot. And then he, one game he dumps. It don't matter. He played good. I'm not gonna take nothing away from him. He played good.
Yeah, so there's his first match was right here with David, actually, the guy I just got called to go play. This was
Okay.
a TV table match, and
Yeah, and
they struggled. That was a
they really
2 hour
did.
and 15
They
minute
really did. He told me
match.
about it.
And
He's supposed to be the favorite in that match, but he's young. He's young. He's on the stream.
oh yeah.
First match of the day.
Well,
Are you off to play?
yeah, I'm off to play.
All right, guys.
Leave you at it.
You guys are stuck with me for the rest of this match.
If he burns the stream down, guys, it wasn't my fault.
Hey.
All right, man. Well,
All right.
enjoy it. I'll be back hopefully ASAP.
All right, man.
Because I won.
Yeah, because
Big.
because you shut him out.
Yeah, just ran the set.
And see, this shot Cory misses right here. He's trying to hit that ball with a little bit of spin and elevation and.
If you happen to get somebody else, this headset is muted up here.
Okay.
So right underneath this first.
Just pull it down.
There's a mute button. Just push it.
Okay.
But right now it's muted.
All right. Yeah, he's trying to do a little bit of special with his cue ball there with spin, so that he holds the line for that 5 ball, which I know a lot of people are just going to shoot it and get over there, but Cory's a real particular player. He's taking a lot of time on this 5 ball. It must not pass, or either that or it's real tight. He's taking a real good look at it here. Okay, looks like he's shooting this ball on the side and coming down. Ouch. Yeah, he looked real unsure of the shot. Obviously he's not trying to run into that 8 ball. He's trying to go around it. That way, he's cutting that ball to the right and going 2 rails to the 9 and play it the side. But I mean, yeah, these guys. It's early. It's early in the day. Most pool players play at night, so yeah. Uncharacteristic, uncharacteristic miss by Cory on that 8 ball. Yikes. Yeah, he hit that one a little bit too good. Being jacked up over, like I was saying in that last match, being jacked up over those balls, it's hard to hit the cue ball accurately. Sometimes your body's in the way and you're kind of scrunched up, and you might overhit a shot like Cory did there, just by having your body in the way, and you just kind of jerk through the stroke trying to get out of your way, and just you just overhit it, or you hit it too good, like you hit too low on the ball. But yeah, that was a that was a big game there. That notch him up at 2 here. This race to 7 is a fairly short race, especially playing on the bar table. You know, these two guys, I don't think either of them have played on the stream table, so they could just be a little bit nervy too. Because I promise you, both of these guys do play good. That's a great shot by Cory there. That's a great shot by Cory. That straight back. It's a two-way shot. I mean, obviously, if he hangs that ball, he's got the 8 to block him, but now he's running out. Or he's got a chance to run out. It's unfortunate running into the 5 like that, but let's see how Cory's feeling. It looks like he's shooting. Ouch. Got a little roll there, but this kick lays in a good spot too, because after he kicks this ball, he'll be sending his cue ball to the other side of the table for a shot on the 4. Yeah, like I said, that last shot Cory had, it's kind of like one of those things where, you want to shoot at it so that you can go ahead and get yourself rolling. He did he did play safe that first game, but I think Cory wants to try to get out there and try to build a little bit of momentum here. And this this little aiming routine that Blevins is using for this kick, this is pretty common. I think we've all seen Shane use this one to high success rate. It gives you a nice line, starting point on how to hit that ball. Yeah, that shot right there, you don't really have to hit it with any kind of spin. The spin, because it lays in such a good spot that, that spin is actually going to make your cue ball run longer. You see, he almost got stuck behind the 8 ball there, but you know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of how he shot that one. I think he's kind of struggling here. He's just kind of cinching at shots like that, you know, right there. You've got, right there, you've got to try to draw your rock above and play the 5 in the side. Um, I think he thought that he was going to be able to go 3 rails in between the 6 and the 7 on that shot, but obviously he didn't get there. Looks like he's lining up this 2 rail kick in the side. If he kicks this 5 ball 2 rails into the side here, I don't think he's gonna get the best of it. Yeah. See how he come like long and he hit the 9 there. Even if he catches it, even if he catches it, he's cutting the ball to the right, his right, and then it's gonna go left, and he's not gonna have a shot on the 6. Cory's gonna come up a little short on the shot here. It looks like. Oh, that's okay. I mean, this angle plays good. He's just gonna go back and forth across, I think. Yeah. And Blevins concedes there, so 3-2 Cory. Yeah, I think when Blevins was shooting that 4 ball a minute ago, he had to be thinking about going 3 rails in between the 6 and 7 and coming back up table. Uh, he could have been a little bit tentative there because, like I said, even though the score's tied at 2, he still hasn't looked comfortable yet. And you see, I think the difference there is Cory knows that, and that's why he shot at that 3 ball, even though it was you know, reasonably thin shot. You know, it's missable. But I think uh, he understood that that's a moment where you know he wants to get going and he doesn't want to wait for the other guy. See, I don't know if I brought this up earlier. It could be the way the table's racking, but that 10 ball is shooting over there to the same side pocket. It shoots over there to the left hand side pocket over there. It either sits above it or below it every time. The stuff that I like to notice. Let's see if this 2 ball passes in the side here. I don't think it does. I think he's just gonna play safe and put him up. Or or he's just gonna play safe on himself. Yeah, I don't think you can see the 2 ball here. Yeah, I don't think he was playing that. I mean, if he was, he's trying to play the 10 ball. I don't think he's gonna get the best of it kicking it this way. Nah. Alright, well, let's see what Cory's got planned here. I'd imagine he's going to shoot this 2-6 combo to get this thing started. Uh, I don't see I don't see another good starting shot here. Okay, well, he's going to play this carom on the 7 ball. That's a... There you go. And that's something that, you know, I didn't see it, but, you know, then again, I'm looking at the screen here. I know people say that whenever they're commentating, you know, everything looks different on the screen, but yeah, you know, that that opening shot playing the carom on the 7 ball was a much better shot because if he plays a combo on the 6 ball, he sends a 2 down there to the side rail, and he could pin himself behind the 8. So yeah, that was definitely the better shot. And Cory's just gonna roll up there and just leave himself a nice angle. Yeah, see, and this is what I was talking about a minute ago. You know, yeah, he started out with ball in hand, but what I'm saying about like Blevins is, you know, he looked real tentative on that one game where, you know, instead of drawing his cue ball back for the 5, he decided he was gonna go around. And then now he gets into this kind of mode where like he's struggling to find his game and settle into the match, whereas Cory decided to shoot at a little bit more shots. You know, um, those are just kind of like some mental, I guess, some mental tips for you guys whenever you're in a match and you're trying to decide on if you're gonna attack or you're gonna wait. You know, it's always if you're unsure, then just go with attacking because that's gonna serve you better in the long run. I'd rather go down shooting than go down playing a phony safe. Yeah, Blevins just reminding Cory to move his coin there. Gentlemanly thing to do. I mean, yeah, we're on the stream here, and you know, we can we're keeping track, but at the same time, you know, when you're out there playing, yeah, just help your man out. It'll serve you better in the long run. Call your own fouls, you know. No need to be no need to be a bad sport. That ain't winning. Yeah, so that was a pretty good choice by Cory to give the shot back. I mean, he recognized that, you know, getting shape there is pretty tough. Which I mean, and In fairness, Blevins does get shape on the two-way combo there, but just laid tough. Um, he knows that Blevins is struggling a little bit. It's not a bad idea to let the guy shoot at something. He might sell out like he did, which I mean, there's no. I don't think there's a shot here. At 4-2 here, I mean, you've got to shoot at this ball. I mean, this one doesn't lay real good, but you're sending your cue. You can send your cue ball 2 different ways at this. He's gonna chip the 1 and go behind the 8, I think. Well, that was creative. He must have been playing it at the speed that he hit it. So I guess he was trying to get a quick game there. So what you just saw Cory do there, he's lining up to where he can play this 2-8 combo and send his cue ball over there by the 4-10. At least that's what I think. I've been playing with this guy for a while, so I kind of feel like I know his mannerisms when he's doing stuff like this. Okay. Well, he was lining up for a safe there. This guy has to shoot just about every shot jacked up, it seems like. He's going to get good at it by the end of the day. That was a pretty good attempt. I mean, I don't really know what you're going to do after you make that ball. I mean, yeah, you can see the 3 ball. But even from that position right there, I mean, you're going to play safe off the 3, and where's a good safe spot? Maybe you can come across, you can cut it, kind of thin towards the 9 and come across 2 rails behind the 8 maybe. Yeah, I think on that last shot I would have just got my jump cue out and jumped and cut the 2 to the right and send my cue ball over there at the 4-10. Either I make it or, my cue ball is going to stay somewhere over there. Cory going for the cheese again. Real fortunate there. Real fortunate there to end up where he's at. This has got to feel like a nightmare for Tracy. I mean, almost every other shot he's got the kick. Here, we're not playing 3 foul here, so it'd probably be in your best interest here to move this 10 ball into a spot where I don't like kicking at this ball, period, especially with these rules. I just don't think you're going to get the better end of it. I say that, and then, Well, no, I guess Cory can cut this ball in the corner, but he cuts his ball in the corner. The scratch looms big on the side. What are you gonna do with the 3? Right here. I think he's just gonna stick this cue ball right here behind the 7, just like that. I don't know if he can see the edge of this ball or not. Yeah, it looks like Tracy can see the edge of this ball. Yeah, Blevins. I think just about no matter what, he's gonna need the bridge. So I mean, I would have went ahead and grabbed that bridge ahead of time. And well, let's see what he's got planned here. Yeah, being down 4-2 here, you know, at least he's not gonna take anything for granted. He knows he needs to win this game big. He doesn't want to sell anything out, which is smart. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I can't really figure out how to catch a view of what he was doing. He was kind of standing in front of the shot, so that was a good shot there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, you got to get out there and let loose and shoot some. You know, if you're too tentative, I mean, it's gonna make you struggle. At some point, you got to decide to go. You know. That was a big shot. That was a big shot for Tracy there. That might get him pumped up into this match here. He's just got to close out here and finish these balls off. I do like this choice of shooting this ball down in the corner like this. You know, you're a little tougher shot, but everything lays good from there. A lot of players are gonna choose to shoot that ball on the side, and then you know, in general, I mean, you want to be playing shape for the corners. I mean, you get more options playing that way. And now he's got the right angle to get on this 10 ball. And it's just preference here, how you want to go at this 10. All right, Tracy closes it to a 1-game lead. Bit of a tussle there. Bit of a tussle there in that game. With that 410, it was looming large for a long time there. Okay, so he didn't make the 8 ball on the break here. He's got a he's got a shot here, but where it's laying at is kind of funny. Yeah, obviously you want to get up for the 2 here, but drawing your rock up, the side pocket's just sitting kind of big there. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can hit this ball and stun straight across the table and play the 2 in the upper right. He looks like he's just rolling at this ball. Yeah. Kind of hard to tell if he was shooting a shot there or playing safe or trying to, put him behind the 9 and the 3 there. But Cory with another chance to. And Cory in good position here to run this rack. He's got a good shot on the 2 ball to get to the 3. He looks like he's going to go 2 rails at this 3 ball. Just like that. Sometimes I see a lot of people just try to roll that ball and go 1 rail, but, the 2 rail shot, you can hit it with a lot more positive stroke, hit it firmer, and you're also coming into the line of the shot with the right angle. Coming straight down, you've got to hit the ball kind of easy, and hitting the ball easy on a bar table, a lot of things can happen. Yeah, I mean, obviously he comes a little bit further than he wants to, but he's in good shape here. Looks like he's going to draw his rock 2 rails. I mean, you don't have to hit the 2nd rail over here, but alright, Cory takes advantage of that. I It's tough to say if he like missed that ball or if he was playing safe, but either way, he got back to the table. He took advantage of it. Got a 2-game lead here. Tracy looks a little indecisive about if he's shooting or if he's content to play a little bit more of a strategic match here. Cory switching sides for some reason. I think. Yeah, Tracy's got a good starter here. You know, these balls lay in a good spot. He's just got to stay in line here. This shot right here, yeah, I don't think that he can stun out without. I think you can just roll forward here and give yourself the right angle on this 4 ball, stunning it. That side pocket's just kind of sitting there, and even if you hit it good, the point's there. It's gonna be doing something funny. Yeah, he's just not having a good day here. Watch out, side pocket. Just in time. Hey, it was a funny place to be in on that 4 ball, cutting it back like that. He hit it. He hit it about as well as he could, really. See, like, even though he made the ball, like, you're not gonna take the line and the speed that you want because we all imagine ourselves hitting the ball cleanly in that situation. So, you know, he did he did have to hit that ball with some spin, and he was close to the rail. So there's a lot of judgment involved in that shot. So. Kind of tricky spot here. I don't think he can cut this ball. Let's take a look. He can cut this ball, but his cue ball's going to come out hot. Well, good shot there. Tracy puts one back on the board here, keeps it within one. He's not out of this match. I mean, even though the momentum and the runouts are kind of, they're favoring Cory, obviously, but, he is grinding. That's important. It's important to just do what you can to stay inside of a match sometimes until things start going your way or until your game settles in. And a little bit of luck doesn't hurt, but he scratches on this break. It doesn't seem like it's too bad in this spot right here. You got a lot of balls that are kind of in bad spots. Cory can get out from here. If he gets up there, he might be able to play the 3 in the side. If he can play the 3 in the side, that'll lead to everything kind of opening up because he'll just bump the 8 and then he'll have the 4 there. Just depends on how he falls on this ball here. I think you're gonna see Cory kind of slow roll at this ball here, and that way you can keep the angle for the 3 there. Yeah, you just kind of come underneath it a little bit too much. Yeah, right here. If this ball goes in the side, he's gonna push the 8 out, and then that's gonna open this rack up because he's gonna have the right angle to shoot the 4 down in the corner, to get on the 5. Okay, so he couldn't shoot it there, but he had an easy safe option. Try to 2-rail this ball. A hair outside on this ball to kind of check it up, just like that. You almost got a good roll there. Almost got a good roll there, sending the 3 towards the hole and the 10 towards the other corner. Kind of a tight spot for the 4 here. You might end up seeing him play short side shape on the 5, shooting it in the bottom right hand corner. It's all going to depend on how he falls on this 4 here. Okay. That's pretty sporty there, finding the gap. The other side of the 5. Yeah, that shot by Cory to play shape for the side pocket. He's got to fall in the right part of the window between the 7 and the 8. That was it's one of those shots where man, you just can't. That's how you know the guy's. He's not tentative when he shoots that shape right there, because he's got a semi-small window to fall into. So if he's shooting that shot, it shows a lot of confidence that he's ready to play and he's ready to get this set over with. Cory's gonna go up table 2 rails here. Oh man, brutal. Well, Tracy, here's your chance. You can't really ask for a more ideal spot. Maybe all that tussling is wearing on Cory. Like I said, guys, I mean, you got to, you've got to stay in the match. Don't get too willy-nilly. Like Tracy. Even though he's struggling a little bit, he's still scrapping away, and depending on the guy that you're playing against, you don't know how he's going to take that, and that could wear on him just a little bit. Okay, Tracy played shape for the same side pocket here. That's pretty good. He gets to let his stroke out a little bit, and this falls natural here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of that shot right there. But the tens in front of the hole. The tens in front of the hole. It's a bar table. The longest shot you're ever gonna shoot is 7 feet away. So just keep that in your mind when the shot comes up, and you're gonna dink it in every time. All right, 5-5. Not too bad of a break here. Yeah, this five looks like it plays on the side. See how he decides to go at this four ball here. If he goes forward here, I mean, I think you, I think you really run the risk of running into the eight ball off the second rail here, cutting this ball on the side. But if you can get past that, there you go. Good shot. Yeah, if you can cut that ball on the thin side of the pocket and get around that ball like he did, I mean he had a great shot there. You know, this is gonna give him a chance to get out here. He's missed a couple of these shots right here, like going down the rail. I mean, and this one's not even really going down the rail, but it's the same. It's the same angle. Uh, then he's got to go two rails and get on the other side of the side pocket. It lays natural though. He's just got to make the ball. There you go. Yeah, he would have liked to get a little bit higher up on that ball, but what's interesting here is let's see if we can get a better look at this shot. So what's interesting here is a lot of guys are going to try to shoot this ball with inside here, and it's tough because the speed that you're going to hit it at, you got to allow for a little bit of a throw if you're going to hit it soft. But you want to cut it thin and then try to hold the line coming straight across. He's looking at it. You can hit the shot a couple different ways here. I mean, I think everyone's gonna choose the shortest route, which is hitting this ball with a little bit of inside and cutting it in the side. But if you've got more of the pocket to work with here, you can actually go around the 10 and the 8, and that'll either shot leaves you good. The 6 is right in front of the hole. It's all about pocketing this ball, really. See how he hits it. There you go, just like that. It's a touchy shot. I mean, especially when you've been scrapping back there. think the 7 passes the 9 in the bottom left-hand corner pocket, so yeah, this is a good choice. You know, obviously you're gonna play the 7 in the bottom right-hand corner. He could have gone at it 2 different ways. He just went one rail there, right here. I don't think you're gonna get the best of it going forward. Yeah, he tried to hit that ball with a little bit of inside, and you know, right there, right there going forward. You know, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. You know, you can go, you can clip the 9 and just be stuck down there on the bottom end of the table. Yeah, I think he would have been better off stunning that ball, or not stunning it, but drawing it back to the side rail and back to the center. And Cory decides to hem this guy up here. You know, it's hard to say what's going on in these guys' heads sometimes, but you know, hemming this guy up here is going to put a lot of pressure on him. Me personally, I feel like you got to shoot the guy away in that spot, but you know, he's the one at the table, and he's the one at the table. He's the one that sees the shot, you know. And it's gonna work out for him. He's got an opportunity to get on the hill here. Eh, there's a little bit of risk in that shot, but you know it's not awful. That shot Cory shot there with that little bit of kill. That's one of his kind of signature shots, or one that I see him shooting a lot. Alright, Cory's on the hill. A little contrast in styles, you know. You got a guy that is running out, and you know, well, he really didn't have as much high power offense as he normally has, and he missed a couple balls. But you know, Cory is generally a high run out powered player, and yeah, Blevins. You know, Blevins is intent to grind it out with you. It's funny, even the way he looks, the way he dresses and everything. It reminds me of a guy up north. I don't even think of that guy's name right now. Alright, so Cory decides to push out into this right here where he just kind of spreads the balls out in the open. I think Cory feels like Tracy can't run all these balls out. You know, I think Cory's banking on that right now. But you know, if you've been watching this match at all, you know Blevins is just going to tap this ball and try to play safe here in some type of fashion. I don't think it'll be too bad. Even if he leaves the ball in front of the side, you know, you got the 10. You got the 10 there as kind of like a blocker from Cory. It's gonna be a little bit of a squeeze here. But definitely definitely worth kicking at this ball here. You know, you might you might get hooked here with one of these balls after you make the one, but you know, with the two being so close to the hole and the nine being there, Cory lining up the jump here. Yeah, this is a better option if you are confident in your ability to jump the ball, because you know, obviously after you jump this ball, you know, your cue ball should hit the 10, and that should clear the 10. Yeah, so a lot of value in this shot, especially when you're trying to end the guy. Oh wow, Cory hits it great. He actually, you know, I don't. He was kind of standing in the way of the camera, but the way the ball's turned out, it looks like he jumps and he lands. He makes a one and he lands on top of the 8 and draws across the rail. It was a great shot. So yeah, Cory's gonna try to squeeze and like that. Yeah, that way he can hold for shape. Because if he tries to hit the other side of the 9, I mean, he's not gonna get the best of it. I mean, the 2 ball's gonna come out. You hit that ball about as good as you can hit it there. Yeah, not ideal running into the 4 ball that way. The 7 is semi close to the hole, so can't tell. I can't tell if Cory's gonna back cut the 7 ball. I mean, this. I'm sorry, not the 7, the 3 ball. He's gonna back cut this 3 ball and send his cue ball around 3 rails here for the 4. Yeah, that's a tough shot. Tough shot there. I guess he didn't really. I guess he didn't really like the combo on the 7 ball there.
So, say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's popping.
Gotcha.
I'll be right back.
All right. Well, Cory's Cory's decided to switch shafts here. Switch shafts here. At the end of the at the end of the set. a tricky spot here, especially, you know, when you got the other guy on the hill. Uh, it's tough because if you play this combo, I don't think you get the best of it. He's looking at playing the carom, but I mean, even from there, yeah. See, rolling at the carom that way, you're not gonna make it. Uh, you know, you got to stun your cue ball over to even, you know, have a chance to make that 7 ball. Uh, he just rolled at it. He got he got safe. Can't really tell if Cory can see the edge of the, yeah, I think Cory can see the edge of the 3 ball. And he tried to mass that. He tried to mass that a little bit there, and he just clipped the 10. Well, Blevins, you know, let's take care of business here. Just keep your composure here, and you're gonna be breaking on the hill. Yeah, see, that's why it's a big pet peeve of mine to like just say, oh yeah, this guy's out from here. You know, you got to maintain your composure. You know, not saying he can't get out from here, but you know, obviously he didn't need to be there behind the 10. You know, he had all these balls laid up in front of the hole. You know, um, yeah, he's gonna try to 2-rail kick this ball in, which I mean, it is the correct shot. In this situation, but you just hate being in this spot right here. It's just so unnecessary. Right here, just make sure you don't catch the point of the side here. And he's not going to make this ball. And so, if Cory pinches this ball on the side here, he should win this set. And he does. Stranger things have happened this set, so. Yeah, a rough match for both of these guys. They definitely did not play up to their ability, but you know, sometimes you got to grind it out, you know.